Good evening. Thanks for joining me. We've got a best of 5 semifinals playoff set, Division B AOE Leagues 2v2 tournament. Two teams we'll be seeing today: Mestari Armi here in the red and green, Brevin and Supermonkeycar, up against Clayratgang in the blue and orange. That'll be Ombowombo and MAYhem. So, without further ado, let's get to the action. All right, game one on Arabia, as will be every game one throughout the playoffs. So let's start with Clayratgang here in the orange and the blue. In the orange, we've got MAYhem playing as the Mayans, the archer player of the two. Teamed up here with Ombowombo playing as the Indians. They'll be matched up against Supermonkeycar and Brevin. That's Team Mestari Armi. Brevin here in the red playing as the Franks. And his teammate here, Supermonkeycar, in the green playing as the Vikings. So let's take a quick look at the maps to start with. So for MAYhem here, what do we got? Beautiful back gold. Can't complain about that. Decent berries there off to the side. Yeah, so what are you looking at here? Maybe walling to the TC here, wall around the back, and then maybe just, yeah, wall to the TC here, wall to the edge there. I'd be quite happy with that map if I was MAYhem. Looking over here at the other player from Clayratgang, Ombowombo. Yeah, this map's actually not terrible either. I mean, this whole side is completely unwallable. I guess you just wall to the TC here. On this side, it's forward gold, but that's not terrible. You just put your barracks, your stable here. 3 wood lines all really close, right? Obviously, easy wall there, easy wall there, easy wall there. So this is the side Ombowombo's going to have to worry about. But otherwise, not a horrible map. Not a great one either. All right, Brevin, the other Cav player. So notice the 2 Cav players matched up with each other. So we will almost certainly see some Cav on Cav action early in Feudal Age. Ooh, nicely avoids losing a villa to the boar there. Berries up on a hill. Hate that. Hate that. I guess one bright spot for Brevin is he's going to be up against a Cav player. Probably doesn't have to worry about a drush, right? So it's just such a pain to small wall a mill when you got it up on a hill like that. But I probably won't have to worry about a drush. We'll obviously just have to worry about scouts. Extra gold here, that's safe. Back gold here, can't complain about the gold, right? Wall there, maybe wall across to the berries, and then wall out in front of that gold. Probably what we'll see there. Finally, looking over here at Supermonkeycar. Beautiful back gold, love that. Berries, pretty good spot too. Can't complain about those. Good wood line here. Ooh, takes a shot at MAYhem, no damage scored though. Yeah, so what are we looking at here? Maybe you go for the ambitious wall there, over to the TC, over to the TC, and over to this wood line. It'll be a decent investment though. All right, let's take a look at scouting for the players. So MAYhem has scouted out his opponent here. What are we looking at for a build? Is this going to be straight archers? Let's see if he goes to gold after this. Looking over at his teammate. Yeah, this will certainly be scouts. Just pushing deer, no scouting info in at the moment for Ombowombo, who is paired up against Brevin, who I believe is the highest ranked 1v1 player. Little scout engagement here. Ombowombo gets a first shot on the hill. I think, who's got the high ground here? They might be on even ground. It looks like the damage output's suggesting they're on even ground. Who's going to win this fight? And it is won by Ombowombo. That is unfortunate for Brevin because he does not know where Ombowombo's base is located. So yeah, tough loss for him. Feudal Age has been clicked for Ombowombo, going for 20 pop scouts. And what are we looking at here for Brevin? Brevin's going to be going 21 pop scouts. All right. Yeah, working on these long walls. Eagle's going to try to get a kill here. No lumen yet for Supermonkeycar. That is not good for him. He might lose this. He will lose this fill. I think probably should have just turned in and fought there. Could at least... Oh, he lets him go. Lets him go. Was worried about the TC. I think actually could have landed another hit. Taken him out. But MAYhem wants to be careful and not lose that scout. And he has enough HP on the scout that he can engage with Super Monkey's scout. Yeah, just wants to delay the walling here, but he's gonna he has to be careful. If he takes too much damage, he's not gonna be able to fight that scout. Obviously, the scout's gonna have a speed advantage on him. Oh, got a wolf in on the action. All right, let's check in on the walling situation here for MAYhem. So he's got, yeah, that is gonna be quite an investment to get walled. I want to see how he walls this area here. So you're gonna go for the really, really greedy wall, and it could even go all the way out here. Or is he just going to wall down there? We'll keep an eye on that. Alright, stable going up for Ombowombo. I'm going to have a lot of trouble saying that name today. Going for pretty small walls. I like this. Almost entirely walled up. Is he going to have the food to produce here? Yeah, he will. And on the other side, so these stables are going up almost at the exact same time. One difference there, Brevin had 2 vills constructing the stable. Ombowombo only had 1. Ooh, going for a blacksmith before any farms. Interesting. Okay, so that might suggest that he's thinking of going pretty heavy here on the scouts. Wants to get those upgrades as soon as possible. Meanwhile, over here, Supermonkeycar dropping his first range, almost completely walled on the sides. So he should be safe from any early scouts. And is going to clean up MAYhem's scout there. Nicely done. Double range opening here for the Mayans player. So yeah, should have a little bit of a production advantage. Still only 1 range for the Vikings player. And let's check in here. So plenty of openings for Ombowombo to get in here. 1 spear on the field, protecting those berries. Yeah, I think Brevin naturally identified this is like a really, really difficult spot. And it is going to be a long time before Brevin's able to get walled. Let's see how Ombowombo does with the scout micro. All right, nicely notices the spear there. Has a spear forward. I love this addition here. Is up against Frank's scout, so they're going to have a little bit more HP. Oh, nice pokes there for Ombowombo. Brevin engaging with the spear. Might have just been distracted with the macro for a moment there. Yeah, so far, really nice engagements by Ombowombo. Hasn't lost much HP on the scouts. Whereas you can see here, Brevin, remember, also lost his starting scout. And this scout quite weak as well. Getting in on the berries. Gets another poke with the spear. Man, this is really, really nicely done here by Blue. Alright, a second spear out for Brevin. And, ooh, some nice free hits there for Brevin. So far, I'd say pretty even trade for both these players. Each player gets a scout snipe there. And yeah, we'll keep tabs on this. We'll be right back there. All right, 2 ranges out here for Supermonkeycar. 2 ranges, as we noted earlier, out for MAYhem. What are we looking for archer numbers? 8 military on the field for green. 7 for orange. So pretty even archer numbers at the moment. Oh man, Ombowombo could have gotten in here and gotten some really nice damage on that wood line. Would have taken a while for the spears to get in there. But now it looks like they're thinking of joining the 2 armies up together. So orange here with fletching already in. These archers also with fletching. And yeah, both groups looking to link up. Ooh, these archers going to get a snipe here. Really nicely done there by Supermonkeycar. Gets 1 scout for free. Archer's going to meet up here, but a hill bonus for green. And he's got his scouts in the mix. Orange needs to be really careful here. This is not going to be a good fight for orange. Although he did end up actually getting the hill bonus. Green got stuck in this little tiny ditch. Those scouts aren't going to do much at the moment without upgrades. And actually going to be a perfectly fine fight for orange. You're going to be really happy with this. Really, really nicely done there by MAYhem. Cleans all of the archers and almost all the scouts. This will be about an even trade, but look at this. Ombowombo still has his 5 scouts. No upgrades in yet with those. And they opt to fall back to MAYhem's base here. Just keeping an eye on these scout upgrades. Let's take a look at the res. 16 on food there for blue. 23 on food for Brevin. My goodness. So he should definitely have the better castle time here. Unless he goes really, really heavy on the upgrades. Again, excellent archer micro here by MAYhem. Getting the better of this engagement. Yeah, really nice fight so far for MAYhem and Clayratgang. And they should be able to clean these 2 archers. And now the pressure's on. Honestly, might just be worth it to dive here. Oh no, archers blocking the quick walls. Okay, good. They're safely walled now. Oh, scouts just passing one another, and they're going to make the jump. Jumping on these archers. The archers are not on patrol. A lot of free hits there. The scouts not there to protect. Really nice fight taken there by Brevin, despite lacking upgrades. And yeah, anything you can do to buy time at the moment is going to be good for Mestari Armi. And you can see the armor upgrade on the way in for Ombowombo. That is going to further delay his uptime. So I think Brevin's going to be pretty happy with his position here. Actually, Ombowombo clicks up before Brevin does. Armor in for green, not yet in for orange. This should be a pretty even fight. Hard to call. Excellent micro from both players. All right, MAYhem's archers finally cleared up, and Ombowombo's scouts are on it. Ooh, we got reinforcements here. MAYhem with reinforcements up on a hill. Still no armor in for MAYhem. Castle Age will actually be in for MAYhem before it'll even be in for Brevin. So not sure what happened there. Why Brevin ended up being so late to Castle Age. Might have been a gold issue. And actually, Brevin, did not go to gold. Just now going to gold. Must have used a market to buy the 200 gold needed. That looks like a really, really unfortunate mistake there for Brevin. And if you're MAYhem here, I think you probably want to actually just back up for a bit. Keep these numbers alive. You're going to have Expo before Supermonkeycar. Just keep those numbers. Yeah, I mean, Castle hasn't even been clicked yet for Supermonkeycar, so MAYhem's in a great spot. Clayratgang in general is in a great spot. Castle Age is in for Ombowombo. I can't say that name. I apologize. And just going to go 2 stable camels. Camel's trapped here in this little gap between the house and the wall. Hopefully, Ombowombo notices this. Yes, he does. Delete some wall segments. And actually opting to add a second TC right away. Castle Age just about in here for Brevin. The Expo are in for MAYhem. And yeah, he should have no problem breaking in here up on this hill. That's going to be a really tough spot to try to wall behind. And yeah, you can see the knights are actually going, right, of course, camels with Indians. Supermonkeycar is going to take a lot of damage here. Doesn't have a huge archer mass. I don't think he's going to be able to keep these units out. Like Clayratkang's position here very, very much. They need to go in, though. They got to hold up, and the time's of the essence. They can't allow those quick walls to go up. Really nice. Ooh. Yeah, Supermonkeycar just needed one more house there. Doesn't get it up. Oh! Yeah. 4 vills down right there. Feudal archers up against Expo and camels. And the camels continue to stream, and these archers are going down. Castle Age is in, but it's not going to matter. He's got no numbers. Alright, this gold is now going to be terrorized. These vills all have to leave. So even if he had... Yeah, he's not going to be able to produce more archers. Archers here too, ranging this wood line, trying to break in there. Some knights coming to the rescue, but those aren't going to be able to do a whole lot. Only +1 armor. Yeah, GG is called. Supermonkeycar realizes he's taken too much damage at this point, too much idle time. And a very quick victory for Clayratgang on Arabia. So, boy, I mean, the fights in Feudal, they were definitely in Clayratgang's favor. I think MAYhem got the better of the archer engagements, but it wasn't like one army just completely cleaned the other. I mean, what that game, all it came down to really was a difference in Castle Age time. And I'm not sure why Supermonkey's time was so delayed. I'd have to go back and look. But it had a much, much slower uptime than did MAYhem. Which is surprising, especially being Vikings, having the Vikings eco. So maybe it was a heavier investment into walls early as opposed to farms. That could have possibly been the difference. And then obviously it really, really hurt that Brevin didn't go to gold in time and had that really delayed castle time. Had he had a good mass of knights early out ahead of blue, which given his farm count, he definitely could have pulled off. I think maybe would have had a chance to clean those archers before they broke into Supermonkey's base, and maybe this is a different game. So this game really came down not to micro but to macro. There was some excellent micro, but it was just a difference of how well the players managed their economy in getting up to Castle Age. Yeah, basically 2-to-1 KD there for MAYhem. Obviously that's inflated by some of those Vil kills at the end there. But MAYhem also got the better, I thought, of the archer engagements. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this kind of tells the story there. Brevin with much better food eco than blue. About 800 more food, but 800 gold down. That really hurt. And then, yeah, the food eco looks like the difference between green and orange. I think maybe Supermonkeycar went to farms, must have gone to farms later. Must account for the slower uptime. Also invested in the armor. So that was one thing MAYhem did to kind of speed his uptime, was not investing in that +1 armor. Yeah, brilliantly played there by Clayratgang. And with that, we go to game 2. On Socotra. All right, let's go. All right, so this is the home map for Mestari Armi. Which again is Brevin and Supermonkeycar in the green and red. What do we got for civs? All right, MAYhem here. Playing as the Mongols. Nice civ here because you're going to gobble up this food more quickly. And you kind of got to lean on that because you only have one so-called boar to start with. Looking at his teammate Ombowombo here in the blue, playing as the Malians. You're going to save some wood. And you also get those mining camp upgrades. Saracens here for Supermonkeycar. I like Saracens a lot. The ability to abuse the market can be really, really handy on a map like Socotra, which can get really messy. Ooh, almost loses a Vil there. Nicely done there by Supermonkeycar. And the final player here, Brevin, playing as the Teutons. So maybe Tower Rush potential here on Socotra. A pretty common strategy to see, and obviously the Teutons able to pack more vills inside those towers gives them a nice advantage with that strategy. Keep an eye on the scouts here. See if anyone goes for the lame. It looks like everyone has managed to get there. Well, this elephant hasn't come in yet, but I don't think he's in danger of being lamed given the HP left on MAYhem's scout. Actually, I didn't see how he took that much damage. Maybe did he go for the lame? He must have went for the lame and failed it. Oh, I feel bad I didn't catch that. Well, in any case, it was either poorly done by MAYhem or nicely done by Brevin to prevent the lame. Whatever the case, the elephant is now safely in. Well, not safely for his sake. He's dead. But safely for Brevin's sake. In under the town center. An uncooperative ostrich here. Alright. So, what are we looking at for strats here? Ombowombo 4 on wood. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. Suggest maybe straight archer play here. Ooh, I like this. Coming forward to lame. One vill to lame the berries here for Brevin. One vill, I assume is, yep, going to go for the gold. Fortunately for MAYhem, he's got 2 gold mines here and a stone mine. I mean, honestly, can take all 3 of those with one mining camp. And is just now going to these. So if Brevin does try to lame these gold pits, MAYhem will spot it and will be able to deny it. And here's where the attempted boar laming, again, I just assume there was an attempted boar laming. It's really going to hurt. Ooh, lion attack, no loom. Yeah, but Brevin's got 2 vills he can do. But yeah, so what I was saying is, this is where the laming's going to really hurt MAYhem because he could be using this scout to deny these vills and isn't going to be able to. Doesn't have enough HP. Brevin taking the wounded vill back. All right, looks like 18 pop scouts here for the Mongols player. Force drops and he's up. So pushed a lot of deer there in. Is he done? All right, what are we looking at here? Not on stone yet for Brevin. All right. And Supermonkeycar with a lot of walls already built. Kind of surprised that they're not going for a team wall here, right? With how much of an investment Supermonkeycar put into this. Honestly, that length would almost extend all the way to this wood line. So I think maybe a team wall would have been better here if you're already going to make that much of an investment. The question is, will this wall be completed in time? I don't think so. I think these soon-to-be men-at-arms will manage to get through in time. That's a huge investment to not be able to close it up, if that's the case. Let's keep an eye on that. Ooh, laming more gold, but again, this is so fortunate here for MAYhem to have all this safe gold he can take. All right, no one else has clicked, and yet MAYhem, yeah, he's going to beat a feudal just as Brevin is clicking up. So Brevin's going to be in a bit of trouble here. He's got no way to defend besides small walls, right? So has to get everything here small walled as quickly as possible. And yeah, this is what I was worried about. Supermonkeycar, massive investment into the walling, but not able to finish. Had maybe 6 tiles to go. And here are the militia. Not sure what they're attacking here. All right, this Vill's getting in on the action. And yeah, MAYhem's going to lose a Vill here. Or not. Saves the Vill. Loses the scout. Yeah, this girl's a beast, man. She's put in the work. She's lamed all this res, took out a scout with a dagger. Nicely done. All right. And Supermonkeycar immediately reacting to the militia. The militia hanging out here bought Supermonkeycar some time. So yeah, these militia won't be a threat. At least if Supermonkeycar can garrison. Alright, get some little bit of damage there. There's no vills here to garrison though. These dudes could walk straight through if they wanted. Alright, so the stable is up here for MAYhem. The scouts are going to join in the fun on this side. So the pressure is on here against Supermonkeycar. Getting a first range down. But look at this. One scout already being a pest. A second scout here. Yeah, and again, no vills under the TC to garrison there. Alright, Vill down there for Supermonkeycar. Really, really nicely done by MAYhem. Look at the blocking. Gonna get a second Vill here. 2 Vills down for Supermonkeycar. And yet, all players are at even Vill numbers. And all players are in feudal age. One scout down, and this other scout with just 3 HP. So the scouts shouldn't really be an issue anymore. And these men-at-arms aren't really gonna be an issue. I think Supermonkeycar is gonna be able to get the Vills out. Get the archers out behind the range. Should be able to clean those up, no problem. Garrison, garrison, garrison. Alright, that Vill escapes. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Alright, not a tower rush. Straight scouts here for Brevin. Really nice food eco, though. Already cooking here for MAYhem. So, just like last game, I think MAYhem's going to have a really nice uptime. And actually making an archery range switch. Okay, so that will slow the uptime for sure. Interesting. Why the archer switch? We do have Malians here who have archers. And actually, okay. No, they're just flipping it. So they are still going 1 player archers, 1 player scouts. It's the Mongols are going to go archers here. And the Malians are going to go scouts. But Brevin's going to get in here. Manages to clean those. Has enough HP on these scouts to get a Vill pick. Can he block? Oh, unfortunate pathing there. The Vill doesn't go back to the TC. Just makes a run for it. That Vill gets cleaned. So MAYhem down 2 villagers relative to his opponents. Alright. Yeah, really nice pressure here by Brevin. MAYhem not able to mass any scouts yet. And also really nice micro by Brevin. Manages to keep this scout alive thus far. Yeah, we'll get cleaned here, though. Alright. So here we go. Spears and archers moving out. No fletching yet, so not a huge threat. And a range coming down here for Brevin himself. I think probably looking at skirms. He's worried that he doesn't have a way to deal with those archers coming in. Alright, what are we looking at for res here? Brevin at 16 farms. MAYhem at 12. Ombowombo only on 10 farms, but 500 food and floating 800 wood. So a little bit of market abuse. He could be up. Alright, we haven't checked in over here in a while. Apologies for that. And there's been plenty of action. I haven't noticed. Ombowombo going for a tower rush. But Supermonkeycar with a nice mass of archers and a spear. Plenty of units here to deal with this push from MAYhem. And yeah, this is a worry though. No one on food. 0 on food here for Supermonkeycar. Yeah, he just wants to get the castle age. He's going to try to finish this. So a little Saracens market abuse can go a long way. These bad boys are going to be expo in just a few minutes. So let's see how much pressure MAYhem and Ombowombo can generate here on Brevin. Brevin's going to have to hold. But I think if he holds long enough for Supermonkeycar to get up to Expo, they could put this game away in early Castle Age. And so far, Brevin just doing an awesome job. Still has 6 scouts, has skirms, no fletching on those yet. 7 scouts. So he's playing this one sort of all-in feudal age at the moment just to survive. Which I think is the right play. Maybe even might think about a defensive tower here. All right, Castle Age on the way for Ombowombo. Ooh. 2 vills injured. Whoa, is he going to get him? Yep, 1 vill down there for Brevin. And yeah, look at this. Supermonkeycar falling behind considerably in vills. And this, of course, is because he has no one on food. He can't produce vills. Not without abusing the market. And this is going to be a nice clean here for Brevin. Really nicely done. It uses the skirms to clean up the spears. And once you know it, Castle Age is in for Supermonkeycar. Brevin did what needed doing, which was to hold off for his teammate to get up. And these archers just hiding, waiting for their upgrades. Upgrades coming in. And once those upgrades are in, ooh, I like the defensive tower there. Nice. That's a nice tower for Ombowombo. Actually has towers all around. Knows how dangerous Saracens are. Saracens could just push here. And is that where Supermonkeycar is going? It is. And once he's in here, he's going to be in on the gold. Ooh. This could get ugly here for MAYhem. And these are Saracens. They're going to go through the walls quick. And look at, they got all these scouts and skirms to join in the mix. Going for the defensive tower. It's not going to go up in time, I don't think. Not if these expo. Nope, they're not going there. Okay, so that tower will be up in time. Where's he going with the expo? Interesting. Okay, joining up with some reinforcements, and I'm really surprised that they didn't attempt to push there. I guess maybe they're thinking they should push on the Malians player, given that he's up. But of course, Mestari Armi doesn't know about all these towers. Well, they do now. Yeah, I like the tower play there by Ombowombo. Bought himself some time. What are we looking at for Vill count? Brevin at 43, Supermonkeycar at 34, but Ombowombo also at 34. Not what you want as the Cav player, so it's going to be hard for, I think really hard for Ombowombo to produce. Yeah, 7 on food, 6 on gold, so knights aren't going to be an issue here. The expo moving in, but there's a tower here, a tower that's garrisoned. Yeah, a lot of HP there lost for Supermonkeycar. Yeah, he's kind of got nowhere to go here. Towers on both sides. I think they need forward siege. And I like the defensive siege. That's a nice addition there by Ombowombo. Realizes he can't mass knights. Knights aren't going to be a threat at this point. Yeah, Supermonkeycar trying so hard to find a way in. And taking damage no matter where he goes. And Ombowombo wants to go forward and lame here. But I don't think there's any way he's going to be able to get the Vill, who's tasked with doing that over there. Yeah. So, these towers bought enough time for Clayratgang. And unless we get some forward siege... Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Siege is probably a little later than is ideal, but oh, look at this. This area is not towered. And these expo, if they break in through that palisade, they could just dive right in here. But here comes MAYhem to the rescue. Has armor. Supermonkeycar doesn't. Supermonkeycar, though, has hill advantage, has numbers advantage. Alright, has to be careful of this mango here. What's he producing? Alright. trying to get a mango out, is housed. Has finally added some farms, so villagers can be produced again. Yeah, I was going to say, just take this tower out. You're Saracens. There's no one garrisoned in it. Alright. Brevin is up, and Brevin with a 1-vil lead over MAYhem here. Ooh, MAYhem on a second TC. I like that. Second TC going up for Brevin. Trying to get these walls completed. But ooh, look at this push. This is nice for MAYhem. Manages to snipe a vil going forward. I assume to build siege. 1, 2, 3 stable production. And let's see how these mangoes trade. Let's see how these art. Oh, nicely done there by Supermonkeycar. Gets a mango for free. Takes no damage here. Loses the mango, but manages to take out Ombowombo's mango. So we get a 2-for-1 trade there. Expo numbers are scary, but there's no reinforcements yet from Brevin, and he's just going to dive. Ombowombo going for a castle here, but these archers are in. This tower has no one garrisoned in it, so its damage output is very minimal. And now all this wood is going to be idled. I think this is a brilliant, brilliant play here by Supermonkeycar. Oh, man. The castle will go up, but at really catastrophic cost here. Archers getting in on the action here from MAYhem. Wombowombo's couple knights, but they have no armor. Or, sorry, they have +1 armor. Alright, castle is up. Some more free kills there. And look at that. Supermonkeycar, despite having no farms for a long time, actually 7 vils ahead here of the blue player. And Saracens melting the palisade walls, and they are out. Alright. Check back up here. Alright, these 2 mangoes get clean by Wombowombo's knights. But look at the knight production from Brevin. That's really nice. +2 armor on those bad boys. And Supermonkeycar just going to go straight on into his opponent's base, into MAYhem's base. And if he gets these knights in on the action, they could clean this army. This could be a really, really nice trade here for Mestari Armi. Yeah, they'll clean these archers, no problem. A defensive castle coming down here from MAYhem. But these knights are in. Oh, look at that quick wall. That was nice. That was nice. There's gonna be a lot of dead vils here, though. Archers camp in this. Oh, no. I don't even know if they're going to finish this castle. 50%. That's a lot of losses there for MAYhem, though. Look at the vil numbers plummeting. 50 vils for MAYhem, 65 for Brevin. Both MAYhem and Ombowombo have fewer vils than Supermonkeycar. This castle is coming at a tremendous cost. It will go up. MAYhem down to 43 vils. It's up. The archers are gone, but the damage has been done. And meanwhile, nice eco behind all this. 2 town centers here for Supermonkeycar. 1, 2 town centers for Brevin. There will be Mangadai coming on the field soon, but will there be the eco to sustain them? Yeah, these are great knight numbers here for Brevin. It was a fun one. Alright. A lone brave ram here for Ombowombo. Pushing forward. Going for the market. Actually surprised to see Brevin not on any stone here. I think a forward castle could be a great play at this point. You got full military advantage. Maybe a castle, I don't know, castle here to push from. Or maybe something slightly more defensive. I don't know, castle right here. Cover that gold. Protect the pathway to your base. Alright. Yeah, I think we're just going to see a much earlier Imperial Age time for Mestari Armi. Knights doing their darndest to break in here. Some nice stone walls there by MAYhem. Actually, this house might go down, though. Yeah, he's distracted over here. Actually dropping barracks. Wants to make a switch over to pikes, which is as far as he'll get with Mongols. They don't have access to Halb, I believe. This house is down. The knights are in. The stone walls not quite in time. And yeah, these knights can rampage around here for a bit. They have +2 armor, so they can sit under these TCs for a long time. And they're going to have some archers to help reinforce. And he's just going to drop the town centers, which he can do. GG's called. And I think that's a very fair GG. This game is indeed over. There's nothing, absolutely nothing that MAYhem can do at this point to prevent these town centers from going down and to prevent all his vills from being slaughtered. And, I mean, a huge eco difference at this point. Like a 40 vill advantage for Mestari Armi. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. With the KD here. Yeah. I mean, there must have been 20 of those units that were lost were right at that castle. That castle was super costly for MAYhem. I mean, that was basically the nail in the coffin at that point. Surprisingly, I mean, I thought Supermonkeycar might end that game in early castle. And those archers actually weren't able to get much value for a while. It was a good while before they were able to make that dive on Ombowombo's base. Wow. This difference in food eco is outrageous. Brevin had as much food as his 2 opponents combined. Hence the crazy knight production. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to point to a specific spot where that game swung. I mean, you can see on the timeline, we start to get an upwards trend here in early feudal. I mean, Supermonkeycar definitely had better military production than his opponents. I think one reason for this is that Ombowombo went men-at-arms, wasn't able to get value out of those, and then transitioned from those into cav. MAYhem started with early scouts, again, wasn't able to get any value with those early scouts, and then transitioned into archers. So we don't have archers coming out for Clayratgang until, 14 minutes. Whereas Supermonkeycar is getting those bad boys cranking at about 12 minutes. I think that was a big part of why the game went the way it did. Was just better military production here for Brevin and Supermonkeycar from very early in on feudal. If these men-at-arms for Ombowombo had been able to get back into the back of Supermonkeycar's base, this might have gone very differently. But yeah, Blue just wasn't able to get a lot of value out of those. All right, and with that, it goes to the decider game, Lombardia. This will be the home map for Clayratgang. So, winner of this advances to the finals for Division B, and the loser goes home. All right, so Clayratgang, we got Huns here. MAYhem playing as the Huns, teamed up with Ombowombo as the Berbers. Interesting. Okay, so we're probably going to see Cav from the Berbers, and I'm guessing Cav archers from the Huns player. And maybe they'll... Yeah, I'll be curious to see how they open up in Feudal Age. On the other side, Brevin playing as the Chinese, Supermonkeycar playing as the Spanish. All right. Interesting. Okay, so Spanish. We're probably going to see FC into Conks. That seems almost certain on a map like this with the Spanish. As for the Chinese, I'll be curious. Yeah, curious to see where they go. That's interesting pairing. Will the Chinese player go archers, or will they go? Could go camels. Camels conchs might be a decent counter here to cav archer and knight, which I assume is what we'll probably see out of Clayratgang. Alright, let's keep an eye on how many vills go to wood here. Probably our best early indicator as to whether these players are thinking of feudal pressure or thinking of fast castle. Alright, 4 to wood here for the Huns player. Makes me think we're probably seeing a fast castle. Or it could be maybe a one range, quick fletching opening. Send just a few archers forward, try to break in, cause some damage. Have a little bit better eco for when you hit castle age. Ooh, on this side, Ombowombo only with 3 on wood, which suggests scouts. So maybe we'll see scouts and quick fletching archers for Clayratgang. We'll keep an eye on this. Yeah, how's the walling situation for these two players? So, if you're Ombowombo, you got to be pretty happy here. Super, super easy wall. Yeah, little tiny wall there, wall here, piece of cake. That's a nice Lombardia generation. I think if you're MAYhem, yeah, wall here. This gold positioning is a bit unfortunate. And then just wall to the edge of the map. It's actually pretty great. That's really, really nice walling situation. All right, over here for Supermonkeycar, these walls, I mean, one problem is they're going to wall out both of those golds. I guess you can always just move out there, especially if you've got map control in Castle Age. You can put your secondary TCs out there. But yeah, it looks like Supermonkeycar will wall to this wood line. Man, this is a big expanse here in a crucial area. Gold. So they're gonna have to work really hard to secure that. I definitely would be worried about feudal pressure coming in there. They got a decent wall segment here. So in terms of walling, I much prefer the position of Clayratgang. Oh, and he's going for a block on the Vill here. Trying to get the Vill killed by a boar. I think Brevin will get this in safely. Yeah, nicely done there by Brevin. Avoids taking a Vill loss. And gets the boar in to boot. Alright, only 3 on wood here for Brevin. So, will this be a feudal play on this side as well? Yeah, it could be something where Brevin opens scouts, just trying to buy time for his teammate to get to castle and get those conchs cooking. All right, MAYhem flaring here. I think he's indicating where they want to attack, and this is actually a great point of attack because if it does get walled, that wall is going to be on a hill for a big portion of it. So you can attack that wall with a hill bonus. Alright. So this is looking like a fast castle for MAYhem. But, as we can already see, Ombowombo has clicked up, so he's going scouts. Looks like MAYhem's going scout. Sorry. Ooh. What did MAYhem click up on? No. Yeah, one-range archers. This has got to be one-range archers. Yeah, so they're going for feudal pressure. And I like their chances of getting good damage here with feudal pressure. Alright. Brevin's got 1 scout in here to defend. Let's see if he gets these walls up in time. I think he will. Alright, nice defense there by Ombowombo. Manages to help his teammate keep his starting scout alive. And Supermonkeycar going to lose his scout. Because Supermonkeycar, his scouts, a Dark Gauge scout up against a faster Feudal Age scout. So that is unfortunate for him. But that actually did buy some time to make sure these walls go up. Fully walled here, fully walled here. And let's go. All right, here come the scouts. Let's see how many producing. Ombowombo looks like opening 3 scouts. Yep, you can see the flares coming right here. This is where they want to attack. I definitely think it's the best spot to attack. And where's our range? All right, there we go. Not just going to open with 1 range, opening 2 range. They're going to commit to Feudal Age. And given that one of our players is going to be fast castling here, this could really pay off. I think this is going to be really, really hard for Brevin to defend. There is no easy way to sort of quick wall things up here. Alright, already has the blacksmith up. Fletching already coming in. I like this build here by MAYhem. This is nice. And Ombowombo already has 3 scouts out here. Is he going to go for more? I don't think so. Has 2 stables already. So is this just early preparation for Castle Age? Or is this just... Are they going all in feudal here? No scouts queued up. Oh, this is real. Yeah. Nice intuition by Brevin. He knows how vulnerable this area is, and he's going for the double wall. Problem is, I don't think this double wall is going to be able to get up before these archers get here. If he had been just a little bit quicker getting that up, I think he'd be fine. Actually, it might be okay. Just needs to get another palisade here, maybe a house here, and then can get a house there. Alright, archers arriving. Trying to get a couple stone walls down. Brevin knows how important it is to hold here. That palisade's down. 200 HP on these stone wall segments. And it's just to keep the Ville alive, but it's only a matter of time now. Yeah, I think he's going to have to do some house walling here or something. Castle Age in for Supermonkeycar. What's his stone count? A long ways from dropping a castle. So yeah, it's not going to be a castle to the rescue here. Trying to get a tower down. Yeah, that tower will definitely go up in time. Really nicely defended there by Brevin. The problem is, though, with this tower being as far over to the right as it is, if these units break in here, they can just completely circumvent that tower. Yeah. Yeah, that tower's not going to do the trick. I think that tower needed to be... it probably needed to be right here. Maybe right behind this gold. Right in front of the gold. But it looks like it's done the trick. Brevin is in Castle Age. Supermonkeycar is in Castle Age. Got stone walls around the entire base. So they're going to be in a decent spot here. Castle Age has just been clicked for Ombowombo and has not been clicked yet for MAYhem. So this is maybe a chance for some early pressure, but no, they're actually not going for the early pressure. Both of them are dropping a second town center. They want to get the eco lead. Is that the right play? We will see. Yeah, MAYhem continuing to produce archers. So it looks like he wants to go Expo, and then he'll probably make the CA transition a little bit later. And let's keep an eye on the eco count here. So Brevin and Supermonkeycar have about, what, a 7-vil lead on their opponents, and that's going to continue to balloon. MAYhem just now clicking up. I really like the position here for Mestari Armi. Only worry is they're just going full boom. It's a very, very greedy play here. No military production at all. They don't even have a barracks at this point. And, yeah, it's going to be full-on castle aggression here by Clayratgang. 3 stables for the Berbers player. Only 6 on gold. He'll probably need to get a bit more on gold. A 3rd range coming up, so this definitely looks to me like a, yeah, 4th. This is going to be CA here. But it's going to be Expo initially. And, I mean, they do have their base completely stonewalled at this point. So I don't know how much damage those units can get. But Clayratgang will have map control. And with that map control, they could think about siege, a forward castle, something like that. This would be a great spot. You get control of those 2 gold. This is another spot. You could get control of this gold and threaten that gold. And of course, they could always still pressure from this side. But yeah, I'm thinking you get forward siege here. Yeah, that's got to be the play, right? I mean, there will be a castle that the Spanish player will be able to drop at some point. You can see the score difference. Now, this is a bit inflated because of the military numbers. Huge eco lead. 20-vil lead Supermonkeycar has on his counterpart. 10-vil lead for Brevin. So this is going to be just a classic military versus economy difference. Now, are there vills coming forward? Where's the siege? Without siege, this game is definitely going to be won here by Mestari Armi. All right, there's the vill. There we go. Why is that stone wall? Wait, that's... Did Supermonkeycar just not finish building that? I didn't notice this before. I'm not sure what's happening there, but this is a serious problem. And dropping another town center here is Supermonkeycar. Maybe I had missed that one before. I think honestly just needs to prioritize stone at this point. Needs to get that castle as soon as possible because that stone wall is going down. And it's going down quickly. 600 HP. Yeah. Wait, he's sending stone to Brevin, so Brevin's going to be dropping a castle. Is that right? Oh, man. Gets that house just in time, but that house ain't going... That house is going to get cleaned up quickly. Nice mango. That mango is a lifesaver. Without that mango, that castle never goes up. Really nicely played there by Brevin. Can they hold on here to take advantage of this economy lead? 30-vil advantage now for Supermonkeycar. I still really like Mestari Armi's position. And I also think Clayratgang, they're doing exactly the right thing. Continuing to put the pressure on. They know that they're likely really far behind here in economy. And this is... I also love Supermonkeycar, think doing exactly the right thing. Another layer of stone wall defense. Are they walled to this gold? I think so. Yeah. I mean, look at this economy for Supermonkeycar right now. So far ahead economically. So again, I think that score lead is pretty misleading. I think if you're Mestari Armi, you gotta be pretty happy with your position. Alright, we got Chukanu play here from Brevin. And when are we gonna see a castle from Supermonkeycar? Or is he gonna just go stables? Maybe stables is the play here. I mean, he can collect the imp soon. Just a little more gold in the bank, and he is up to imp. Yeah, just continuing to stonewall. Ooh, okay. All right, and actually, Brevin's going to put another castle there. So I think we're going to see. Knights into Paladin here for the Spanish player, and Chukanu from Brevin. More siege, so MAYhem has added siege of his own. And where's he looking to attack? Is he going to go all the way around here? All right, Imperial Age on the way here for Supermonkeycar. I mean, they have such an eco lead. They seem in a really, really strong position. I really don't see Clayratgang breaking in. And yeah, about 50 vil advantage at the moment for Mestari Armi. Everything's looking like back at home. Alright, Imperial Age very, very close for blue. That's a nice castle spot for Brevin, but is it too close to the wall? If these archers come forward, I think they can range that. I think Brevin may have to delete that and move it a little further back. Nope, the archers can't quite range it. Nicely placed by Brevin. That stone wall goes up just in the nick of time. Nicely done there. Really nice to... Whoa. So a knight did get in, but he's cleaned. So far, the defense has been on point here for Mestari Armi. Imperial Age in for Supermonkeycar. Imperial Age at 40% for the... holy smokers, that is a long stone wall. Wow. That's impressive. Yeah. And actually is laming. This is hilarious. Laming these resources. So they're behind on vills, but at the same time, how? Yeah, I think they're just thinking, look, we can catch up in economy if we can starve them out for a little while. Supermonkeycar has knights on the field, but not that many. The Cavalier upgrade not coming in, actually going for the light cav upgrade. I think once prioritizing Hussar over Paladin. Alright, Imperial Age has been clicked now for Orange and also for Brevin. Thing is, these archers, these Expo, they cannot get upgraded to Arbalist because Huns don't have access to Arbalist. So if you're MAYhem, you got to get the value, all the value you can out of them right now. Supermonkeycar's vills come out looking for some resources, and there's no resources to be had here. Actually, they can still get on this gold, all right. I'm quite surprised that Supermonkeycar isn't going for... Okay, no, Cavalier. He has clicked Cavalier, my bad. But still, not... The numbers aren't that scary at this point. Of knights, at least. Good Chukanu numbers, though. Yeah, and you gotta think this eco is just gonna carry them through. I mean, goodness gracious. They've got almost an 80 villager lead. What was that? Yeah, 70 villager lead right now over their opponents. Looks really good for Mestari Armi, but they are really, really pinched in here. And look at the outposts there by MAYhem. This is brilliant. They want to keep tabs on their opponents. They want to know exactly where their opponents are when they try to escape. And these resources are running out quickly. Is there any gold left in this base? Yeah. Yeah, Supermonkeycar needs to find a way to get vills out here quickly. All right, and when will that CA switch come in? Oh, these vills are going to be vulnerable here. All right, Elite Chukunu coming in, Bracer coming in. And yeah, here comes the Cav Archer switch, but Chukunu, ooh. This is a great fight for Clayratgang. That is not a fight Supermonkeycar wants to take. Needs to keep those numbers alive. And remember, green will have access to Paladin. Ombowombo won't, which is why Ombowombo is going for heavy camels here. Beautiful castle here by blue. And yeah, they're just looking to suffocate at this point. Here come the Chukunu, though. Can they get the trap? Can they get the trap? This castle's going to be really helpful, though, in this fight. They're making the dive. I mean, you got to give this to green and red here. Huge numbers advantage and attack advantage. These are elite Chukunu facing up against just generic Castle Age crossbow. There is a castle in the mix. And honestly, MAYhem's not going to care that much about losing these Expo. So he's making a transition anyway. Oh, and here come the CA. Speak of the devil. They're not heavy yet, just regular CA. So they're going to want to avoid those Chukunu, no doubt. And Supermonkeycar is actually getting cleaned here, losing his units. Both to the castle and to camels. Yet desperately trying to get out here and get some resources. And Ombowombo, his number one priority here, just to deny, is going to take out the ram with Vills. There's a lot going on. Okay, this army's actually going forward for a counterattack. I like that play. But I think Supermonkeycar is having a lot of... He's going to have a lot of gold trouble here really soon. Treb's coming forward here for Brevin. Oh no, but they're caught out in the open. They have no protection. They're completely separated from the Chukunu, and these are going to go down. Oh no. Oh, that's so unfortunate there for Brevin. I think got caught up in this counterattack, which actually could be quite deadly. I mean, this space is wide open here. Oh, but he's going to the other side where it's stonewalled. Okay, no. Turns around. Right. Supermonkeycar wants to get rams out, I think, to deal with this. Maybe bombards. Let's keep an eye on that. All right, full engagement here. Elite Chukunu versus non-heavy Cav Archer, but there are Tarkans in the mix. That's a nice addition there by MAYhem. Gonna trade decently against these Chukunu. And they've got a hill bonus. Yeah, if you're Brevin, you want to get up on this hill. Wow. The Huns player cleaning up the elite Chukunu. Honestly, a bit surprising. And the eco is really starting to look okay now. I mean, the Huns player at 110 Vils. Ombowombo only at 74. But does have cheaper units available at his stable. And the problem is just starvation. Brevin trying to get out to take some gold. And he can't. He's lost his Chukunu mass. Right, they're sharing gold out here, but it's just a matter of time before MAYhem notices that. And sends some units to clean it up. The Halb edition was nice when it was just camels, but now there's Cav Archer in the mix. And these Cav Archer will clean these Halb, no problem. Wow. Wow. With this eco lead, I didn't think there was any way Mestari Army were going to lose this game, but I gotta say, I prefer Clayratkang's position now. Still considerably behind on eco. But how do these guys take gold? Another castle. Another castle here by blue. Yeah, he is doing everything he can to deny these resources. I love it. That's such a nice castle. 71 military on the field for MAYhem, 30 for Ombowombo. Yeah, and the push is going to be on here. I think we're going to see... Yep, here comes a Treb now from Ombowombo. And just a big numbers advantage right now for Clayratgang. Mestari Armi needs to somehow mass units here so they can push back against this. They got to keep those gold units alive because gold is running low. Or actually, they got trade going. This is going to be a very, very small trade line. Look at this. What is going on here? A mass migration and an attempt to get stonewalled here. But MAYhem has these outposts. He's going to see, and if he jumps on this... Oh, that was a beautiful castle. If he's able to deny that stonewall from getting finished and deny the trade line from going up, that would be clutch. So can they get this wall up in time? So many villas working on it. But that, I think, is absolutely essential for Brevin to finish that. Whew, MAYhem with the production. These still aren't heavy, though. Still just regular CA. They're trading really, really well against these elite Shukanu. I'm honestly surprised. Alright, a lot of trips here. I think both these castles are going to go down. These halbs, stupid pathing, man. They're all getting stuck in there. Alright, yeah. Brevin's got to get this wall finished. He's got to get that wall finished. They need that trade line. This castle's down. So many CA, though. So many CA. These Trebs are going down. All these halbs are going to get cleaned by the CA. There's a lot of camels on the field. Is Clayratgang going to finish this game? And the castle stays up. Yeah, the halbs just walk into their death here against the Cav Archer. These Cav Archer have been putting in some crazy work today. Meanwhile, on this side, all right, we do have Chukanu pushing forward, trying to secure this gold. But these castles, yeah, the Chukanu can't get in here. Those castles are just going to take them out. Oh, what is that? Why are these trade carts going on that side? Really nice micro here by MAYhem, avoiding both the halbs and the Chukanu, forcing the halbs to come under this castle fire. And again, Brevin and Supermonkey just not able to get to any sort of critical mass. Not able to get the right matchups with their units. And the Hussar spam kicking off here for...
Yes.
Oh, no. No. Oh, disaster for Brevin. The stone walls were so close. The massive, massive wall line won't be finished. The Tarkans are in, gonna clean it up, and those Tarkans will dive here. I mean, the Tarkans could honestly just take this castle out. They freaking Tarkans. That's what they do. Alright. Nicely done by Supermonkeycar and Brevin, managing to get this one castle down. They still need to get the other castle down. Look at that. Yep. Tarkin's going for the castle. No murder holes. And some villas here to repair, but they're getting cleaned up as well. So the market form of gold is also not going to be available. I like this stone wall here by Supermonkeycar. Should be up in time. They still got a nice eco lead, but the military numbers are the problem. And now the trade is toast. This will never get finished. Yeah. And the push continues. The Hussar are finally breaking into the back of the economy for the first time in this game. Still not heavy CA. I'm very surprised by that. MAYhem with 51 on gold. What's the trade line look for these players? So yeah, the GG's called. The GG is called. Clayratgang takes it. Incredible, incredible game. Greed versus aggression. I thought the greed was going to win it. I really thought there was no way when they were 80 vils, 70 vils behind. And Brevin had castles. They were stonewalled. They had a faster Imperial Age time. Thought there was no way Clayratgang would win this game. But they took awesome trades. They kept their masses alive. And yeah, every time a Mestari Armi got an army out, it got cleaned. They just never got to that, the death ball of Chukanus you might hope for. And never got to Paladin either for Supermonkeycar. I think Paladin could have been a big game changer here because you would have been able to sit under these castles a lot better. Would have been able to, deal with the CA with no problem. But it was a gold issue because they were just starved. And yeah, props to Clayratgang for just knowing where every gold mine was, knowing where every possible opportunity to take gold could be found, and denying it, right? Had an outpost here. This series of outposts here was just brilliant. And this was so unfortunate for Brevin. The dude was so close. Makes this massive stone wall and needed, what, like 10 more tiles to finish that thing off? But the Tarkans come in, clean up the castle, clean up the markets, do what Tarkans do best, break stuff. Wow. Yeah, that KD, man. Those Cav Archer. MAYhem played them really, really well. Still surprised didn't go for the heavy CA, but didn't need it. I mean, had some incredible trades against Chukanu and obviously against Halbs. Yeah, Brevin just wasn't able to take any really good engagements that game. I thought the Chukanu would do well, but it was just never had the numbers to compete with the Huns player. And then, heavy camel up against Cavalier and light cav was obviously an advantage for the Berbers player. How much slinging was there that game? Not that much. I thought we might see more here from MAYhem to Ombowombo, just because of how small the economy was for Ombowombo. I mean, only ever got up to 99 vils. Brevin up to 158. Probably a lot of that was trade cards. Yeah. Oy. Look at this population advantage at this point in the game. Wow. Yep. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a lesson in map control. Well, congratulations to Clayratgang advancing to the finals. Supermonkeycar, Brevin, you guys put on some awesome performances this season. Really hope to see you back for season 4. And yeah, looking forward to casting the finals for Division B. With that, I'm going to sign off, and y'all have a good night.